Hi, this is Shanna at CoroWawre. Today I'm going to talk to you about an article I found about where robots can do things better than humans and how close is that to happening right now and how much of it is in the future. Well, their first example, of course, was robot pilots. Autopilot currently handles an awful lot of the flight, and there's a possibility of robots handling almost everything in the future. Such a thing might have saved the Asiana Airlines flight this week. Of course, we have a lot of articles and things in the news about self-driving cars. They think that's going to change how cities are laid out and lifestyles. We have a robot mechanic that can change your car tires. However, it's a lot more cost-effective still for us to do it ourselves, so who knows when that one will be coming on board. Right now, most of the stock trades that take place on Wall Street are handled by machines. They're automated trades, and we rely to a great extent on how the programmers have set those things up. So that one's already here in the present. This is a robotic journalist. Not a journalist as we think of it with news stories, but there are companies that actually automatically compile statistics, whether sports or financial, and publish those in summaries and tables and things like that. So there are robot journalists these days. They don't get to the same human interest kinds of stories, but they actually already exist. Maid service. So the studies with this one, they don't anticipate our needs very well. There's still a lot to do in this space. So that's still somewhere off in the future for us, but might be a cost-effective alternative in the future. There are robots that take a lot of farm activities now, but so far there are very few robots that harvest fruit. Most of that is still done by hand, and that may change in the future. They believe they can program it to look for the kinds of characteristics that we look for when we're harvesting. Robot surgeries, although there are issues with some, the number of deaths and injuries that have been caused by robotic surgeries are significantly lower than those that are caused by human. So that looks like it's here to stay and will continue to grow and probably improve the outcomes. Of course, we have drones and activities like that in war. And we have robots that are working alongside humans in space exploration. I'm sure there are others, but these were the primary ones in this article. And when you think about it, putting robots in places where people don't necessarily want to be, that's a great opportunity for us. And it shows how much technology is moving in that direction and in getting us out of a lot of the manual labors that we perform. Personally, while it's not comfortable labor to pick fruits and vegetables, it's not as dangerous as, say, mining. And so I'd like to see mining and firefighting, as I mentioned before, and other high-risk occupations have increasing robotics use so that we can protect those people. Thanks for listening.